particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch. Labor swings, drives one. Rice ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. There's the strike. DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and dipped into the outfield.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone! His 23rd of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera, and that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off, you'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other and the collective confidence.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. He sends a rocket to left. His 32nd of the year. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
One down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Line drive. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. On the ground. Fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a speed threat. Derek Jeter. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Stanton. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a good pitch to drive.
Isaiah Campbell takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Runner takes off for third. Jeter at second with 2 down. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's out of here.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Swing and a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino. He's already homered here in this one.
Trevino.
There's the strike. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Chris Flexen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Eloy Jimenez now. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And here is Ty France. And there's the strike. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. The wide to kick the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Harper now. And a foul ball. Towards first. He handles it himself. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, his 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-0. Zingy, he just tied Mickey Mantle with that swing. That's home run number 536.
Now, Boog, tying Mickey Mantle just puts you in a whole other class, and there's almost no bigger name in the sport than the Yankees' Mickey Mantle.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Jim Rice. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. Going 1. Rice getting the start in left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. 7 in a row by way of the K. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. Hernandez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one in triple digits.
2-1's the count.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. In the dirt. Throw on to Rizzo, and Hernandez is out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him! And that's 9 in a row. Nobody left for Seattle. Still looking up. Back in Seattle, here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Smoked into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
And it is gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Diego Castillo will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Harper. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Digging in, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. This one high in the air to left center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Jackie Robinson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
The wind to the pitch. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. And up next for Seattle, Nick Senzel. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Paul Molitor up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here is Gleyber Torres. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous
Here's a
play
final
is
look
under
at it.
video
They called him
review.
out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and It was worthy of another look.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Gets the bunt down the right side. France. The flip to the pitcher covering. And now 2 gone. It's Aaron Judge now.
More flavors now, baby.
Trying to bunt his way on. On to France. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jimenez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Jeter settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
0-2.
It was my wrist and my hand.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oswaldo Cabrera puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. And he pops up the bunt. And there's one down. So up next, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. Bunts it in the air. And we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. Even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. And a sac bunt here. Flips it behind his back. They get him, but it was pretty close. Bryce Harper. To the plate. And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Stanton in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. He's already homered in this game. Boots it. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. New pitcher for the Mariners, Dylan Floro.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Back here at the ballpark, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jim Rice. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Late on that fastball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And 2 as he waves at that one. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering down in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Torres puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So bottom of the sixth. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. The 0-2. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. The tag, and he's out. Jose Trevino, the next to hit. There's a strike. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. Gets the bunt down the right side. France. Out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. Top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, Jackie Robinson. There's a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that one fouled off. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there. Back in Seattle. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
The right-hander back to work.
Rizzo.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. Here's Bryce Harper. This guy has turned into a beast. Puts a bunt down. France tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an island. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 22-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 23-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the long ball. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Herman back to work. Swing and a miss. Herman Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hands of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch throwing with so much conviction.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. His home and away splits there. In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Man at first. And up next for Seattle, Jim Rice. Pickoff throw. France gets back easily. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. So now 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Drilled to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they boost their lead. It's 24-0. Penn Murphy comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything happens.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. 3 in a row. And they add to their lead. It's 26-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now here is Jose Trevino. And there's a hit. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 21st of the year. It's 28-0. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is gone. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 29-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Oh, now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. An absolute blast to left. That's his third home run of the game. It's 30-0. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Pulls that one foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Munoz makes the grab, 2 down.
Now
it's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kendall in the box again. Takes the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jackie Robinson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera under it. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The Tampa Bay Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 10-9. The Cleveland Guardians.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all.
Inside. Inside the Show. And now your host. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. Inside the Show. Inside the Show.
That's what's going on around
Inside the
baseball
Show.
here in October. Join us
Inside the Show. 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 With your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Marlins launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Yankees 5-3. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Yankees. And now the DH, Edgar
Leading off
Martinez.
tonight for Miami, the designated hitter, Edgar
The 2-1.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And the 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That misses the zone. The count is even, 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
And makes the play, and that's out number. Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Youkilis. Close play against the speedy runner. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Cabrera into second, and he's got a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Tries to get back and save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Man, he just absolutely burned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big one.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. Back to the Bronx.
3 out. Out. He's out. 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 3. Take the base.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Schumm. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor now.